Hello, madam.
Madam, you're finally back.
Yes, it's been so many years since I've been home. Domestic foster family matters and company business, all thanks to my daughter-in-law Nancy. She's been working hard and managing it all. I plan to test Quinn this time. If he can handle the burden, I'll give him the company's inheritance rights. The company will also be officially managed by her. Also, I'll give this jade pendant, symbol of the mistress of the foster family, to Nancy. Let her supervise and assist Quinn. Together, protect and grow the foster family business.
Hello. Mom, what are you doing? Finished with work?
Let's not tell Quinn about my return yet. It'll be a surprise for him. And Nancy, I'm negotiating a project in Finland. What's up?
Nothing. Just missed you.
You're such a smooth talker. All right, let's hang up if there's nothing else. I'm a bit busy.
Sure, Mom. Take care.
To Raymond Group.
Quinn, when will you finally divorce Nancy and marry me? I really can't wait.
Don't worry. Do you think I want to look at that plain face? It's just, she's been helping my mom manage the company all these years. My mom won't approve if I dump her now. Then the position of heir will be at risk.
Why should I suffer this? We've been sneaking around for years. That country bumpkin Nancy? Why does she get to be Mrs. Foster? And get everyone's flattery while I have to see you in secret? But I don't want to wait anymore.
Don't rush. My dad left an heirloom jade hairpin. Once I get that hairpin, I'll naturally inherit the company. Then the whole Foster family will be mine. Marrying you will be easy. Then.
Quinn, I knew you wouldn't let me down. Once you're the true Foster heir, Nancy, that hag is the first one I'll kick out. I'll let her know who really belongs by your side. Who's the real Foster family? Mistress of the Foster family.
Wow, Vivian! Mr. Foster bought you this limited edition bag, right? Mr. Foster treats you so well.
Of course. Who else but Quinn would buy me such nice things? Quinn said. He remembers everything I like. No matter the price, he gets me whatever I want. Besides, this is nothing to him. Once he gets the Foster family inheritance and divorces that hag Nancy, I'll be the rightful young Madam Foster. I'll have everything I want.
Vivi! I knew it. Mr. Foster loves you the most. Nancy can't compare to you. She's just an unrefined country bumpkin. Always fussing over company business. So plain and ugly. She doesn't deserve to be the young Madam Foster.
That's all Nancy is good for. Helping his mom just to stay in the Foster family. She's the young mistress of the Foster family in name only. How pathetic and ridiculous. By the way, Quinn is out negotiating a project. He told me to get the black card from his office drawer. Once I get it, we're going shopping. Everything today is on me.
Great. Vivi, you're so good to me.
Nancy has been so dedicated and capable all these years. This heirloom jade pendant is the symbol of the mistress of the Foster family. It can command the Raymond Group executives. It's time to hand it over to her. She deserves to be the matriarch of the Foster family.
You must be Nancy.
Who is this woman? Why would she mistake me for my daughter-in-law, Nancy?
Who let an old woman like you in here? This is Quinn's CEO office. Not a place where you can just sit.
This is the CEO office. Why can't I be here? And who are you?
So, you know it's the CEO office? This isn't a place for just any nobody to walk into.
What right do you have to sit in the CEO's chair? How dare you act up in the Raymond Group?
Nancy! Still acting like you're Madam Foster? Just look at you. Your old face is covered in wrinkles. Who are you to challenge me?
Exactly, Nancy. Our Vivi is Mr. Foster's favorite woman. She's the future mistress here. I suggest you learn your place. Be smart and leave now. Don't force our hand.
The mistress? Who are you exactly? What's your relationship with Quinn?
Who am I? Nancy? Look at you. Dressed like a maid. Look, Quinn bought all this for me. Like they say, where the money is where the love is. So, does Quinn love you or me?
Are you saying Quinn is cheating?
Don't put it like that. The unloved one is the mistress. You're only in your 30s, but look 50. You're old and faded. No wonder Quinn hates you.
Exactly. You old hag. Now that you know, hurry up and divorce, Mr. Foster. Make room for our Vivi. Or we'll find a way to kick you out of the Foster family.
Curse you, Quinn. How dare you do something so low, keeping a mistress on the side and bringing her here to bully my daughter-in-law. Just wait until I deal with you. I don't care who you are. I'm in charge here now. I order you to get out right now.
Still putting on airs as Mrs. Foster? Nancy, let me tell you, you're signing these divorce papers today. Or I'll make sure you leave one way or another.
Divorce papers? Mistresses are so arrogant these days. Fine. I'm calling Quinn right now. I want to see how he explains this to me. You dare smash my phone?
So what if I did? Trying to tattle to Quinn? Nancy, look at yourself, you hag. Quinn already told me. He's sick of even seeing your name. Taking your call would only dirty his ears.
What gives you the nerve to act up in Raymond Group? This is Foster family property. No outsider can act out here.
Nancy, who do you think you are? Quinn likes me. I'm the one he loves most. Even if I act like I own the place. Even if I want the VP position. He'd give it to me without hesitation.
He wouldn't dare. Raymond Group was built by the old man himself. Nancy worked hard to protect this business. It's not for Quinn to rule over everything. As if he's worthy.
How dare you bring that up? If you hadn't been sucking up to the old lady, doing everything to please her, Quinn would have inherited it long ago. You think being Mrs. Foster means you're safe? Dream on.
Exactly. Mr. Foster only has eyes for our Vivi. Mr. Foster and our Vivi are soulmates, a match made in heaven. It's pathetic how you're still hanging on. The title of Mrs. Foster will be Vivi's sooner or later.
Sulmat? Look at your pathetic face. And you want the Foster family business? If Quinn knew, you're acting out here in his name. He'd be the first to kick you out.
How dare you use Quinn to pressure me? Nancy, as a fellow woman, let me give you some advice. Sign this divorce agreement voluntarily. I'll have Quinn give you millions to leave. So you won't end up begging for the rest of your life. If you're stubborn and stay with the Foster family, don't blame me for being ruthless. I'll make you crawl out of the Foster family like a dog.
A shameless mistress like you. And you think Quinn will marry you? Let me tell you, that's never happening.
Nancy, you really don't know what's good for you.
You dare hit me?
So what if I hit you? Do I need a specific time or place to hit you? I'll tell you the truth. Quinn is already tired of your haggard face. Everything I do today is with Quinn's blessing. including this divorce agreement.
He allowed you to come here and act out? He allowed you to humiliate his wife in public?
So what if he did? You think he'll still back you up? Look at your haggard face in the mirror. I suggest you sign this divorce agreement quickly, or I'll make you regret it.
Vivian, why are you still talking to her? Just a hag about to be kicked out. How dare she put on airs here? Teach her a lesson now. Let her see what you're made of.
Be smart. Sign these divorce papers already. Don't wait until I get serious. You'll regret it.
Make me sign? In your dreams.
It's not up to you. You have no choice but to sign these papers.
Do you know who I am? You dare hit me?
Just a pathetic, unwanted hag. Trying to use your status as Mrs. Foster against me? Just because the old lady likes you? You think you're special? You'll pay for what you've done today. Hi? Quinn is protecting me. Why would I fear a low-class hag like you?
Vivi, look at this.
This must be Quinn's gift to me. It's a jade pendant.
Wow, it's so exquisite, Vivian. The words on it. Mr. Foster must have custom made it for you. He spoils you so much.
It really is beautiful. Quinn is so sweet, always giving me gifts. See that? You hag. I bet you've never received such a thoughtful gift in your life.
Give it back. That's my pendant. It's not for you.
Yours? You old hag. Don't deserve such a nice thing. I'm telling you, if I can't have it, neither can you. I'm telling you, if I can't have it, neither can you.
Stop. This is a Foster family heirloom. If Quinn knows you broke it, he'll never forgive you.
Forgive me? Take a good look at yourself in the mirror. You're old and withered, covered in wrinkles. You don't even deserve Quinn's little finger. And you use Quinn's name? Who do you think you are?
You're incredibly arrogant. Foster family property is not for an outsider like you to ruin.
I'm arrogant? At least it's better than you, hogging the spot. Just a title, yet you think you're special. I'm breaking it today. Let's see what Quinn can do to me.
Don't.
Nancy, stop trying to bluff me. It's just a cheap jade pendant. Quinn will get me thousands of these if I ask. Foster family heirloom? I've never heard of the Foster family having such junk.
Exactly. This old antique looks like bad luck. It's not good enough for Vivi. When Mr. Foster marries her in style, he'll buy her diamonds and jewels from head to toe. It'll be much more decent than this pendant.
This Foster family heirloom is only for the lawfully wedded wife. It symbolizes the mistress of the Foster family. You're just a shameless, vain mistress. What right do you have to know its history?
Mistress, I think you're the one who's redundant. Quinn stopped loving you long ago. If you didn't refuse to leave, the position of Mistress of the Foster family would have been mine long ago. This position should have been mine.
Exactly. Vivi is the one Mr. Foster cherishes. You old hag, you should have gotten lost long ago, still posturing with that cheap jade pendant. How hilarious!
Nancy, I'm the future mistress of the Foster family. Quinn cherishes me. I'm the one he loves. Even if there is such a pendant, it wouldn't go to an old hag like you. Look at yourself in the mirror. You look so tacky and old. You have no charm at all. How dare you compare yourself to me? How dare you steal my man and my position? You're overestimating yourself.
Vivi is absolutely right. You should have been kicked out long ago. So you're not an eyesore, and stop bothering Mr. Foster and Vivi.
You'll regret this. Everything you've done to me today, I'll make sure you pay it back twofold.
Regret? I have Quinn backing me up. What can you do to me? I'm not just breaking this pendant today. I'm going to tell you something. You stole Vivian's man and my place as the mistress of the Foster family. Your end will only be worse than this. Today, I'll make sure you give up once and for all, so you never dare dream of being the young Madam Foster again. I'll show you that you're no match for me.
Nice hit! People like her need to be taught a lesson. Let her see how tough Vivi is. Let's see if she still dares to talk back.
Hey, what are you doing? I am Quinn's mother. Hey, what are you doing? I am Quinn's mother.
What did you say? You're Mr. Foster's mother?
Nancy, you actually made up such a ridiculous lie.
Do you think we're 3-year-olds? Are we that easy to fool?
Nancy, I really underestimated you. You tell such a lie just to avoid divorcing Quinn? How shameless! Stop playing dumb with me. Quinn's mother. I've been abroad for years, running a shipping business. It's impossible for her to be back. Besides, even if she did come back, Quinn would have told me, "It's not your place to impersonate her. You should look in the mirror." You look so tacky. Not elegant at all. How dare you pretend to be Madam Foster? You're insulting that title.
Exactly. Madame Foster is so noble. If she returned, why wouldn't she notify Mr. Foster? How could she dress like a beggar like you? You'd even impersonate your own mother-in-law. To do something so low, you really hit rock bottom. This is absolutely ridiculous.
I'm not lying. I really am Quinn's mother.
You really won't give up until the very end. Since you're asking for it, I'll have Quinn expose your lie himself.
Hello, baby. Why are you calling me so soon? Miss me already after being apart for just a bit?
Oh, stop it. I have something to ask you.
What is it, baby?
Does your family have an heirloom necklace or jade pendant?
An heirloom jade pendant? I think there's one. My mom mentioned it when I was a kid, but as for what it actually looks like...
What? Did you remember it wrong? Are you sure? You're not bluffing, are you?
I remembered it wrong, baby. We don't have any heirloom junk.
Oh, you scared me. By the way, baby, is your mom still abroad? Yes, baby.
My mom is still in Finland on business. Weren't you listening when she called this morning? You're acting weird today. Hey, baby, what's that noise over there?
Nothing. A wildcat just scared Joanna. I'm just asking. Get back to work, hubby.
I'll be back to be with you when I'm done.
Okay, bye, hubby. Well, can't keep acting now, can you? Useless. I've confirmed it. Madam Foster is still abroad. Let alone some Foster family heirloom jade pendant.
Quinn, you blind idiot. Giving up a daughter-in-law like Nancy to cheat with this shameless woman. Just because he doesn't know doesn't mean it doesn't exist. He's an idiot too. Giving up such a good wife at home, getting played by a vain woman like you.
At least I'm young and pretty. Better than facing a wrinkled hag like you. How dare you impersonate Quinn's mother? You'll sign the divorce papers whether you like it or not. This hairpin looks pretty good. You old hag, using such nice things. What a total waste. What makes you think you deserve this? Look at yourself.
Give it back. This is the only token of love my husband gave me.
A token of love? You old woman. You don't deserve a token of love. You want it? Beg me 3 times on your knees? If I'm happy, I'll give it back.
Don't go too far.
Oh? Then you don't want this hairpin?
No. I'll kneel. I'll kneel. I'll kneel. I beg you, give the hairpin back to me.
Haha.
Oops, my hand slipped.
You're dead meat. You wicked woman. You shouldn't have done that. You shouldn't have broken the keepsake from my husband. It's the only thing. He left me. I'll make you pay for this today.
You crazy woman! You actually want me dead? I think you've lived long enough. Today I'll teach you a lesson, you crazy woman. Quinn is mine. You think you can compete with me?
You wicked woman, let me go.
Joanna, hold her down! Don't you want to go crazy? Don't you want me dead? I'll let you cool your head today. Remember your place.
What are you doing? I won't let you get away with this.
Still talking back? Seems you haven't had enough yet. Joanna, hold her tight! I'm calling HR right now. Let the whole company see what you look like now.
Stop it, everyone! Mom, are you okay? Why are you covered in blood?
Look at what kind of trash you've brought home.
Vivian, who gave you the nerve to touch her?
So what if I touched her? She's just hogging the title of Mrs. Foster. You old hag. Shouldn't I teach her a lesson for you?
You.
Quinn, what's wrong? Weren't you done with her? Aren't you going to divorce her?
Yes, Mr. Foster. It's for your own good.
Quinn, didn't we agree? You'll divorce her once you get the Foster jade hairpin. Then I'll be the mistress of the Foster family. I'll be the mistress. You were always saving face for your mom and refused to ask for a divorce. Today, I'm here to help make her ask for the divorce herself. But this old hag is so shameless. She actually pretended to be your mom.
Are you crazy?
What's wrong with me? Isn't this what you wanted? Or have you been lying to me? You never intended to marry me.
Everyone, shut up! Quinn, you'd better give me an explanation.
It's not what it looks like. I don't have that kind of relationship with her. And I never said what she's claiming.
Quinn, why are you explaining to her? How does this hag deserve you? Let's make her sign the divorce papers. Then you won't have to be afraid of your mom. Why care if this hag lives or dies?
You. Vivian, if you want to die, don't drag me down.
Quinn, you actually hit me for this hag? I'm not done with you.
Shut up. You reckless fool. She's my mother. She's my mother.
She's your mom? Isn't your mom abroad?
Mom, what happened to you? Who did this to you?
Nancy?
Quinn. What on earth does this mean? It's fine that you didn't tell me Mom returned, but you let Mom get hurt so badly.
You. Let me explain. I didn't know Mom was back either. She was already like this when I arrived.
You're Nancy? Then she is really Quinn's mother?
Mom, tell me the truth. Who had the nerve to lay a hand on you?
Nancy, it's hair. She broke my jade pendant and hairpin. She even hit me and splashed water on me.
Who do you think you are to dare bully my mother-in-law? I'll deal with you later. Let's go to the hospital to treat the wounds first.
Quinn, you'd better figure out how to explain this to me.
Mom. Vivian. Look at what you've done.
Mom, the wound has been treated. The doctor said it's just minor abrasions. We'll stay for observation today. Then we can leave.
I'm sorry. I've let you down. Quinn is such a rebellious, foolish son. He even made you suffer like this with me. It's my fault for not raising him better.
Mom, don't think like that. It's not your fault. About Quinn, I know what to do. Don't take the blame yourself. The most important thing is for you to recover.
This can't just be ignored. You've worked so hard for the foster family and the company. Can't let you suffer even the slightest bit. That woman, Vivian, and Quinn, I'll make sure they give you a proper explanation.
Mom, please open the door. I'm here to see you.
I don't want to see him. Nancy, go out and tell him. Tell him to clean up his own mess. If he can't fix this disaster, he's in trouble.
Okay. Quinn, how dare you show your face here? Mom was hurt because of you. You had a good life, but threw it away, messing around with shady women, even bringing them to the company, humiliating Mom like this. Does your conscience bother you?
I know I was wrong. I just want to see Mom.
Mom won't see you now. You'd better leave now. Go deal with Vivian. Stop bringing her to the company and causing trouble. Don't blame Mom for being harsh.
Quinn, you're finally back. Is your mom okay?
You have the nerve to ask. It's all because of you. My mom refuses to see me. My inheritance is now at risk. Are you happy now?
Quinn, I know I was wrong. I really didn't mean to. I thought she was Nancy, that old hag. I didn't realize she was your mother. If I'd known she was your mom, I wouldn't have dared even if I had 100 lives.
You know how much my mom dotes on Nancy? Now you've gone and hit my mother and broken the hairpin my father left. You ruined my hope of inheriting the company. And you think you're off the hook with a simple mistake? Is that it?
You told me about that hairpin? That it's the symbol of the company heir? Quinn, she is your mother after all. Worst case scenario, I'll just kneel and apologize to her. She can do whatever she wants to me. I'll do anything to get her forgiveness. Besides, you're her only son. She wouldn't really abandon you, no matter how mad she is. After all, blood is thicker than water. She wouldn't give the company away. I know I messed up big time. I'll be good from now on. I'll take good care of her. Then maybe she'll see me differently. Quinn! Forgive me just this once, please. I really can't lose you.
All right. But if there's a next time, I won't let you off.
I knew you were the best.
Quinn, what are you doing? Quinn, what are you doing?
What are you doing here?
She beat Mom so badly, she's in the hospital. And you're having an affair here? Have you no conscience?
Nancy, don't make a scene. Mom just has minor injuries. She'll be fine. And Vivian knows she was wrong. She mistook Mom for someone else. It's not all her fault.
Not her fault? Quinn, answer me with a clear conscience. How have I treated you? You don't like me. You don't want to see me. You even sent me away on business. I've handled the local company perfectly. What about you? You're useless and you're cheating on me. I only endured this for years because of Mom. But look at you two. Vivian, she barged in and made a scene, hit my mom and broke foster family heirlooms. You didn't stop her and even protected this homewrecker. Quinn, are you insane?
Nancy, stop playing the victim for sympathy. You're just Mrs. Foster in name only. Don't think too highly of yourself. You're just a prop Quinn uses to appease his mother. Quinn and I are the ones truly in love. Be smart and divorce him soon. Stop blocking the way and ruining our happiness.
A homewrecker like you dares to order people around? And you talk about love? You're both cut from the same cloth. One greedy for money, one weak and selfish. How dare you mention sincerity?
You dare insult me? Quinn! Look at how she's insulting me. Teach her a lesson for me.
Had enough yet? Vivian is right. You don't know what's good for you. If you weren't useful for managing the company for my mom, I'd have divorced you long ago.
Quinn, you dare hit me?
So what if I hit you? All these years, has the Foster family not given you enough? Luxury cars, mansions, and your current VP position? Which of those didn't the Foster family give you? And now you're pushing your luck? Know your place. Who are you showing that sour face to? I only married you because of my mom. I thought you were capable and could keep up appearances. Hey. Explain it to Mom yourself when she's out of the hospital. Just say today was a misunderstanding. Then bring up the divorce yourself. If you just behave, I'll give you plenty of money after the divorce. You'll be set for the rest of your life.
Money? Quinn, I've put up with you for years. You think I care about the Foster family's money? Or this meaningless title of being your wife? I only stayed because Mom treats me like her own daughter. But look at you. A weak, selfish man with no sense of responsibility. You're not even fit to carry my shoes. I'm not here to negotiate with you today. I'm here to get justice for Mom. The debt you both owe Mom must be settled today.
Justice? Nancy, you really think you're a big shot? You're nothing without the Foster family. To put it simply, you're just clinging to Quinn. Be smart. Just divorce early, and all this ends?
Shut up.
Nancy, don't push your luck. Look at your status. What right do you have to talk back to me? And even talking back to Vivian.
Then do I have the right?
Why are you back?
Nancy. Hurting me wasn't enough. Now you're teaming up with an outsider to bully Nancy. Quinn, are you tired of living? How dare you rebel right under my nose?
Mom, it's not like that. It's her. She won't let go of the thing with Vivian.
Ma'am, it's all my fault. I shouldn't have talked back. I shouldn't have caused trouble for Quinn. Please, have mercy and forgive me this once. I'll be obedient from now on. I'll never do it again.
Quinn, are you blind or just stupid? Nancy, she worked hard for you and Raymond Group for years. She managed the domestic business perfectly. But you use the money she earned to support a mistress. Is this how you repay her? You have such a great wife, but you don't want her. Yet you mess around with this shameless, low-class mistress. Did a donkey kick you in the head?
Mom, I only married her because I listened to you. She is indeed a good helper, but I don't love her. Vivian, she's the one I truly love.
True love? Nancy poured her heart and soul into the company. She earned the VP position through hard work. And what about you? You squander company money and cause trouble everywhere. What else can you even do? You're useless. If Vivian knew you weren't my son, and not the heir of Raymond, do you think she'd give you a second look? Does she love you? Or the company's wealth and power? Don't you have any sense at all?
Vivian isn't that kind of person.
Fine, since you're so stubborn, I'll give you two choices. First, break up with Vivian for good. In front of me, apologize to Nancy and ask for her forgiveness. Second, as of today, I'm disowning you. You're no longer a foster descendant. The position of heir to Raymond Group will have nothing to do with you. I'll freeze all your bank cards and credit cards immediately, leaving you with nothing. Now, make your choice.
I'm my mom's only son. No matter how harsh she is, she won't actually disown me. I'll choose Vivian first. I can have what I want and see if she's really devoted to me. I'll beg my mom after a while. Once she softens, she'll definitely take me back. By then, I can divorce Nancy and get the company inheritance. 2 birds with 1 stone. I choose Vivian. I can't live without her.
No, why not? This idiot, if he really leaves the Foster family, who would want to be with him?
Is what my mom said true? Without the Foster family, money, and power, you'd ignore me?
Quinn, don't misunderstand. I didn't mean that. Mom, he is your biological son after all. How can you disown him because of me? It's all my fault. Punish me however you want. Don't make things hard for Quinn, and don't ruin your relationship. Nancy, I know I've wronged you. I shouldn't have come between your marriage with Quinn, but we are truly in love. We can't be apart. I beg for your mercy. Please let us be together. I'm already pregnant with Quinn's child. I can't let him be born without a complete home. Nancy, please, have pity on me.
Vivian, are you serious? You're really pregnant with my child? You're really pregnant with my child?
Of course it's true. I went to the hospital for a report. Look, it's all written here.
Mom, look. This is my own flesh and blood. You have a grandson now. Haven't you always wanted a grandson? Now, you can't stop us anymore. She must join the Foster family.
You bastard. I was hoping for the child in Nancy's womb, not this bastard of unknown origin.
Mom, I know you've always disliked me, and my relationship with Quinn has troubled you. I originally planned to seek your forgiveness, then break up with Quinn for good. But I'm already carrying his child. He's a foster family bloodline. Hey, I can't let him be born without a father, letting him spend his life unable to hold his head up. Quinn, I know. It's hard for you being caught between your mom and me, but our child is innocent. You can't just abandon us.
Don't worry. I'll protect you and the baby. For the child's sake, please forgive us. She knows she was wrong. She'll definitely respect you from now on.
Nancy, I know you're kind-hearted. I beg you, have mercy on my unborn child. Please, just let us be together.
Mom, since things have come to this, I'm willing to divorce and let them be.
Let them be? It hasn't been proven yet, so don't talk about that.
How could I possibly lie? This is foster family blood. No matter how bold I am, I wouldn't dare joke about this.
That's right, Mom. She wouldn't joke about something like this. Stop doubting her. Just let us be together.
It's not up to me whether it's true. I've already sent for a doctor. We'll know once the doctor examines you. If it's true, I'll give her an explanation. If it's fake, I'll make sure she pays for it.
No need for a doctor. The hospital reports are all here. No need to bother a doctor.
What wouldn't a shameless mistress like you do? What? Are you scared? Or are you not pregnant at all? This report is a fake.
I'm not lying. I just don't want to be suspected. Quinn, you know that. I'd never joke with you about something like this. Besides, the hospital reports are all right here. Mom still doubts me, and even called a doctor to examine me. Isn't this just to embarrass me?
Mom, how could you do this? Vivi is already pregnant. Don't target her like this. She'll be the laughingstock of everyone if she marries in like this. How will she ever establish herself in this circle?
No one dares to mock the Fosters. Besides, how is calling a doctor embarrassing her? If you're afraid of the test, you must be hiding something. We'll know the truth once the doctor checks you. If you're really carrying a foster descendant, your entry into the family will be more legitimate.
Even you think of me that way?
Mom has a point. Just let the doctor check you to prove your innocence, then I can marry you into the family with honor.
Someone, come here.
Madam.
Go get our family doctor, Dr. Wade.
Yes.
Quinn, even you doubt me?
Vivi, I don't doubt you. I'm just saying we need to clear Mom's doubts. That way, we can be together openly.
Nancy, I beg you, please let Quinn and me be together. I really love Quinn. Besides, you've been in the foster family for years without a child, so that's why I've been clinging to Quinn. I just want to provide a foster heir.
You mean, just because I can't conceive, so Quinn cheated with you?
I didn't mean that, you shameless woman. This is absolutely disgusting. Let's make go.
Vivi.
My baby.
Vivi, are you okay?
Quinn, my stomach hurts so much.
Blood. Why is there so much blood?
Quinn, my baby. You must save him. I can't lose our baby.
Nancy, you wicked woman. If anything happens to the baby, you'll pay with your life.
I didn't. I just wanted to get away from her. I barely used any force.
Get away from her. You think she'd bleed this much just by falling? Stop making excuses. You're just jealous. Jealous that we have a child. Jealous she can enter the foster family.
Nancy? You brought this on yourself. Luckily, I was prepared. No one can protect you this time. Quinn, she pushed me. I was kindly advising her to stop pestering you, but she flew into a rage and pushed me down. She even said, "So what if I'm pregnant with your child? She'll make us both die sooner or later."
No, I didn't. I never said that. Vivian, you clearly fell on purpose, and now you're framing me.
Quinn, look at her. She's shifting the blame. I'm not lying to you. She was the one who pushed me. Quinn, my stomach hurts so much. You must stand up for us.
Dr. Wade, you're finally here. Please check on Vivi. She was just pushed down. She's pregnant. She's bleeding a lot. Please save her. Save our child.
Based on the pulse, this lady is not pregnant.
Dr. Wade, could you check again? She just told me she's pregnant. How could she not be?
Mr. Foster, I've practiced medicine for decades. The pulse never lies. She is definitely not pregnant. The heavy bleeding earlier wasn't caused by a miscarriage.
Imposible. You're lying. I'm clearly pregnant. I know my own body. You must have been bribed.
Bribed? Vivian. Still lying even now? Dr. Wade is the foster family's doctor. How could he be bribed? I think you faked being pregnant to trick Quinn.
During the exam, I found large amounts of saffron in her system. Saffron promotes blood circulation. She was already on her period and took a large dose of saffron, plus the impact of the fall earlier. That caused the heavy bleeding, looking like a miscarriage.
Saffron? I never took any saffron. Wanda, it must be you. And Nancy, it must be both of you. You teamed up to bribe the doctor, to frame me, and stop me from joining the foster family. Quinn, you have to believe me. I really was pregnant with your child. They're just jealous of me. That's why they're framing me. You must stand up for me.
Vivi, you're not lying about the saffron, right? Tell me, I'll believe you.
Watch what you say. How could I know you're pregnant and frame you? As for you, faking pregnancy and a miscarriage with saffron, what was your goal? I don't think I need to say more.
You orchestrated the whole thing. Vivian, You fell on purpose to fake a miscarriage. Trying to force a marriage using a child. Vivian, you are absolutely despicable.
No, I didn't plan anything. It's you. It's all your conspiracy. Quinn, don't believe them. You must believe me.
Mom, I'm begging you, stop this. Vivi is already like this, and you still won't let her go? Even bringing a doctor to frame her? No matter how much you dislike her, you should think about the baby in her womb.
You scoundrel. You're still obsessed. She's not pregnant at all. It's all a lie. You can't even see through such a lie, and yet you're still talking about true love. Bring them in. Bring them in.
Ah! Madam, I was wrong. I'm truly sorry. Vivian forced me to do it. She tricked me too. Please, show mercy. Spareme.
Joanna, what are you talking about?
Vivian, your best friend has already confessed. See how you talk your way out.
Joanna, if you keep talking nonsense, I'll tear your mouth apart. Quinn, don't listen to her. She's framing me on purpose. I never forced her to do anything. Everything we did was her choice.
Joanna, tell us everything you know. As long as you tell the truth, I might consider not holding you and your company responsible.
Madam, I'm telling the whole truth. That day in the CEO's office, Vivian told me to find her. She said she'd teach Nancy a lesson. To force her to sign the divorce papers. She's the one who hit you and smashed your phone and jade pendant. She stepped on your hand, threw water on you, even forced you to kneel. She's greedy for Foster family wealth. She always wanted to be young Madam Foster. She just wanted to get rid of Nancy. That's why she planned it all.
Bullshit. You were cheering me on. We bullied her together. Now you're shifting the blame to me. You ungrateful wretch.
I'm not lying. She isn't pregnant at all. She wanted to use the pregnancy to trick Mr. Foster into marriage so she could become the young Madam Foster.
You're lying. Quinn, you have to believe me. Joanna is talking nonsense. She's just jealous of me. She just wants to ruin me.
Keep talking. Tell me everything you know. Don't hide a single thing.
Joanna, how did I ever wrong you? How much did Wanda pay you? You're teaming up with an outsider to frame me.
Vivian, is what she said true?
How could you believe her? I love you. I'm really pregnant with your child. She's just jealous I'm marrying you. She just wants to ruin my happiness. You can't believe her.
Vivian, you still dare to lie? You're just afraid of offending Madam Foster. Afraid to lose young Madam Foster title. That's why you forced me.
Joanna, shut up. I never stopped trying to
slander me? That day you came crying to me, asking me to use my family's connections for a fake pregnancy report. You insisted it look real and not be found out.
Vivi, this report is fake too?
Quinn, you have to believe me. I didn't ask her to fake this report. I never asked for any fake tests. Don't listen to her.
Vivian was afraid of being exposed. So she asked me to buy saffron. She said if she was caught, she'd pretend Nancy harmed her. Then fake a miscarriage. That way, she'd get Mr. Foster's sympathy and get rid of Nancy for good. Killing two birds with one stone. This is the saffron you asked me to buy. Pharmacy surveillance and my payment records can all prove it that I bought it for you. And I recorded every call where you gave me orders.
No. This evidence is fake. The voice is synthesized. You have to believe me.
It's forged. You're just afraid Mr. Foster will see your true self and dump you. You've been seeing Bob from Kingsley Group for a long time. Is this forged too?
Bullshit! You're lying! I don't even know any Bob. Lying like this. Aren't you afraid of karma?
I'm not lying. I have proof. I even booked the hotel for your last meeting with Bob. I have photos of your secret meetings on my phone and your last call with Bob. Everything is clearly stated.
What?
Quinn! Don't listen to her nonsense. She's trying to drive us apart. I didn't do those things. You can't believe her babbling like this.
Vivian. Still trying to make excuses even now? Joanna has already brought the evidence. Do you think anyone still believes you?
Mr. Foster, listen for yourself. I recorded this secretly when Vivian met Bob last time.
President Sheen, don't worry. Once I become the young Madam Foster, Raymond's investment in Kingsley is on me.
Vivian, I'll be waiting for your good news. But you better hurry. Don't let that fool Quinn find out.
Don't worry. He's just a sucker I've got wrapped around my finger. I'll kick him to the curb once I get control of the company. I'll dump him once I have real power.
Mr. Foster, I'm telling the truth. Every time Vivian met Bob, I helped book the hotel, just so you wouldn't find out. I even have intimate photos of them on my phone. Let me find them for you.
Vivian, I treated you so well. I gave you unlimited credit cards. I bought you luxury cars and houses. Why would you do this to me? Why did you lie to me? Why did you betray me?
I was wrong. I know I was wrong. I'm so sorry. Bob forced me to do it. I just made a stupid mistake. Please forgive me this once. I'll never do it again. I'll live a good life with you. I'll give you my whole heart. I beg you, please don't leave me.
You think I'd ever believe another word you say? I treated you with sincerity, but you played me for a fool. I gave you money, and you spent it fooling around with other men. You even tried to use a child to climb up. How can you want all the benefits?
Quinn, I really know I was wrong. I beg you. I beg you, don't leave me. I can't live without you. Quinn.
Get out. You disgust me. I'll never forgive you. Get as far away as possible.
Madame Foster, I've told you everything I know. Nothing was hidden. Please keep your word. Spare me and my family's company. I'll never mess with Vivian again.
Give all the evidence to my lawyer. Cooperate with the investigation. I might drop the charges against you.
Thank you, Madame Foster.
You may go. You faked a pregnancy to scam your way into being young Madame Foster. That's fraud. You broke the family jade pendant and hairpin. Both are priceless heirlooms. You've committed intentional destruction of property. I'll contact my lawyer immediately to make you pay for what you've done. You'll rot in prison.
Quinn! I beg of you. Save me. I don't want to go to jail. I'll never do it again. For the sake of our past, ask your mother to let me go.
Save you? After everything you've done? This is your karma. If I don't help them, handing you over to the police is already mercy.
Quinn, you want to burn bridges? It's not that simple. Quinn, you think you... all these years, and the bad things you did behind Wanda's back. I've recorded them all. They're all saved on my phone. If you don't help me today, I'll spread all this evidence. And ruin your reputation.
What are you talking about? I haven't done anything. Don't try to threaten me.
I'm talking nonsense? I'm threatening you? Ha ha ha. Whether I'm threatening you, don't you know it yourself? I've been with you for so many years. You think I don't have a backup plan? Either you find a way to save me, or do we go down together?
Quinn, is what she said true? What did you do behind our backs?
Mom, don't listen to her nonsense. She's just trying to drag me down.
I'm lying? See for yourself. Over the years, using management as an excuse, the company, You've embezzled company property, forged fake contracts, and transferred millions in assets to your own name. The transferred cars and houses, the evidence is irrefutable.
You ungrateful brat. Nancy and I worked so hard to keep the company in order. But you secretly embezzled company funds behind our backs, draining our entire life's hard work. How could you do this to me? How could you do this to Nancy?
I have recordings here too.
Vivian, once I finish transferring the remaining core assets and kick Nancy, that nuisance, out, then I can rightfully inherit the company. The whole company will be ours. I'll give you whatever you want then.
Quinn, you'd better hurry. Wanda and Nancy aren't easy to deal with. We need to plan carefully.
I always thought you were just playing around. I never thought you'd be so ambitious and cruel, scheming against your own mother and wife, and trying to hollow out our life's work.
Mum, it's not like that. It's hair. She's been egging on manipulating me. I was tricked by her. Mum, I never intended for this.
Quinn, don't flatter yourself. You were just greedy and selfish, wanting to embezzle company assets, and now you're pushing all the blame on me. You're a coward who won't own up.
You dare insult me? I'll kill you.
Quinn, you lunatic, I'll fight you.
Enough, both of you, stop. Nancy and I worked for decades to build Raymond Group to this size. I never thought you'd cheat and plot against your own mother to seize the company's inheritance. How could you do this to the Foster ancestors? Everything you've done will be accounted for. I'll hand the evidence to the court. Fraude, property damage, embezzlement, attempting to seize company assets. I won't let any of it slide. Get ready for prison. Nancy, I'm not feeling well. I want to go upstairs and rest.
Mom, take it slow.
Mom, don't leave. Mom, I know I was wrong. Give me one last chance. It's all because of you. You seduced me. And Idilmion, I'm in this mess because of you. It's all your fault.
Quinn, stop blaming me. You brought this on yourself. You were greedy and selfish, wanting to seize power and pushing the blame on me. Even without me, you'd have failed eventually. Now, it's not about whether you let me go. It's about whether your mom wants to get rid of us. You intended to rebel and seize power. That's enough to put you in jail for years. Anyway, your mom will definitely send us to prison. At most, we'll take a gamble. While she's sick, let's go sign the equity agreement. Then, you'll inherit the company and become chairman. Who could touch us then? This evidence won't be leaked either. Then we'll be home free. Do you want to spend your life in prison? Or do you want to have...
Are you crazy? She's my own mother. Forcing her to sign is basically a coup.
I'm just protecting myself. Besides, now that things have come to this, do you think Wanda will give you the company? She only cares about Nancy. Once she recovers, she'll expose your asset transfers and rebellion. She'll spill everything. Then you'll end up in jail. Unless, are you really willing to give the company to Nancy, to an outsider with no blood relation?
But my mom is just unwell, not unconscious. How can we get it signed?
Put some sleeping pills in her food or drink. Just a small dose. Then, once she's out cold, we'll sneak in, get her thumbprint, and leave.
Fine. Let's do it.
That's the spirit. Then, once we have the company, we'll be safe. Then, who could possibly?
Get out. I don't want to see you.
Quinn, Mom needs to rest now. Stop making trouble and leave now.
Mom Nancy, I know I was wrong. I know I'm a scumbag. I shouldn't have embezzled funds. I shouldn't have listened to lies. I shouldn't have plotted against you. I'll accept any punishment you give me, as long as you're not angry. Your health. I just warmed up this milk. Drink it while it's hot. It's good for your recovery.
Nancy. Let him in.
Mom, I really know I was wrong. I was blinded by greed. Mom, give me one more chance. I'll manage the company well for you. Make up for my past mistakes. Give me one more chance. Don't give up on your son, okay?
Now you know you were wrong. Where was this before? When you and Vivian plotted against me, did you not expect this? If you had any conscience at all, you wouldn't be in this position.
Mom, you're right. I was out of my mind. I'll definitely listen to you now. Never again, okay? The milk is getting cold. Mom, drink it while it's warm. Mom, you rest first. I'll wait by the door. Punish me however you want when you wake up.
Nancy, I'm a bit tired. I want to sleep. You head out first. I'll call you if I need anything.
Okay, Mom. Rest well. We'll be right outside. Just call me if you need anything.
Mom.
Hurry up, don't dawdle. If she wakes up, we're finished.
Quinn, Vivian. How dare you two? How dare you do something so outrageous?
You busybody. If you meddle today and ruin our plan, I'll make you pay.
You heartless monsters. Mom was so good to you. Quinn, to steal the business. You'd actually hurt your own mother. And you, the mistress, daring to covet the Foster family business.
Shut up. Nancy, you're a pathetic loser. Quinn doesn't love you at all. The company will soon be ours. Get out of our way. Quinn, hurry up! Stop dawdling! I signed the agreement for you. Once we have it, we win. Move it, loser.
Ah. Mom, it was all her. She forced me to do it. I didn't want to hurt you. Please spare me this once.
If I hadn't woken up, would I have been killed in bed by my own son? To seize power. You even plotted against your own mother. Is your heart made of stone?
Mom, I didn't mean to hurt you. I just wasn't thinking straight. I was blinded by greed. Give me another chance. I promise I'll change. For the sake of our marriage, speak up for me.
Quinn, you cheated and betrayed us. I could overlook that, but you actually tried to kill your own mother. I will never forgive such a heinous act. A heartless creature like you. No one will help you.
That's because you all forced me. Mom, you never liked me. In your eyes. She's the only one who matters. She's just a daughter-in-law. You gave her full control of the company. But you were always wary of me. I'm your son. Raymond Group should have been mine. It's all because of your favoritism. You've made me this way. And you still blame me? You forced me into this.
Quinn, ask yourself, haven't I treated you well all these years? Money, status? What didn't I give you? But you? Besides partying and embezzling funds, what else have you done? Nancy has worked her heart out for years. She earned her place through merit. While you're just mediocre and useless, and insatiably greedy. Always looking for a handout, I kept you from power to save Raymond from ruin. As of today, you're no longer my son. The foster family has no room for scum like you. Take them away and hold them for the police.
Mom, you can't do this. I'm your own son.
Nancy. From now on, Raymond Group will be in your hands.
Mom, don't worry. I'll protect the foster family. I won't let you down.
Quinn, you coward! You were clearly the one obsessed with seizing power and the foster family property. But look at you now, pushing all the blame onto me. What kind of man are you?
How dare you blame me? If you hadn't faked pregnancy and nagged me every day, saying my mom was biased, to seize power, would I be in this mess? You dragged me into this.
Stop acting innocent. Transferring foster family property and kicking Nancy out. Wasn't that all you? You're turning this on me. Who do you think you are?
If I had planned it so well, would I leave so much evidence on your phone? It's you who had bad intentions from the start, keeping leverage to control me and take all the benefits. You're a real piece of work.
So what if I controlled you? Did you think I actually liked you? That I actually wanted you? I wanted the foster family money and status. Could I? Ever want a loser who lives off his mom? I wouldn't give you a second look.
You dare insult me? Without you, I'd still be the eldest son of the foster family, the heir of Raymond Group. Now I have nothing, and it's all because of you. My family is ruined. My future is gone, all because of you.
The feeling is mutual. Don't think you'll get off easy either. You masterminded the embezzlement. You were the one who made the shareholder sign. I'm just an accomplice at most. If we go to jail, you'll serve more time than me. At worst, we go down together. Let me tell you.
If I'm going down, I'm taking you with me.
Then take me with you. I want to see who breaks first in the end.
The amount Quinn embezzled is roughly over 23 million. Includes fake contracts and transfers. Vivian is suspected of fraud, property damage, and helping Quinn seize company property. The chain of evidence.
It's all complete. Every legal step must be followed. The foster family was always clean, but these two things have caused total chaos, ruining our reputation. I want to see how they pay for what they did.
Mom, don't be angry. It's bad for you. I've arranged people to take over Quinn's business. All department heads agree to support us. Now you don't have to worry.
Nancy, you've suffered so much, years in the foster family, without any joy. Instead, you've shared my frustration and helped me manage the foster family and company.
Mom, why are you being so formal? You treat me like a daughter. The foster family is my home. Protecting the foster family is my responsibility. I don't feel wronged at all.
Mom, I'm truly sorry. All those things, she forced me to do them. I just wasn't thinking. I made a mistake. I'll change. I promise. I'll be a better man.
You call that a mistake? From cheating with Vivian to stealing company assets and attacking me? Which part was a mistake? You calculated every move. You knew exactly what you were doing. You weren't confused. You were greedy. You were malicious.
Mom, that's not true. I was just deluded. You're still my mother, and she's still my wife. Tell the police to drop the charges. I was wrong. I'll never do it again. Give me one more chance. I'll turn my life around.
Quinn, I have no feelings left for you. You dared to attack Mom. Did you think you'd get away with it? When you stole assets and emptied the family legacy, you only cared about yourself. There's no love or family left.
Nancy, I know I've failed you. For the sake of our marriage, help me back, Mom. I'll listen to you from now on. I'll never meddle in the company again.
No need. From the moment you tried to force my fingerprint, our mother-son relationship is over. What you've done, face the consequences.
No. Mom, give me one last chance.
Quinn, your mom is taking all your assets. She wants us in prison. Think of something quickly. If you dare take all the blame, I'll expose everything about you and Bob.
Bob and I just had a few meals and chats. What evidence could there be? Going to a hotel with him. You'll be more embarrassed than me.
So what? The hotel rooms are just my private business? How's that worse than embezzlement and attempted matricide? Let me tell you, Quinn. If I go down, I'll blame everything on you. You'll rot in jail while we both go down.
You bitch. Don't forget, you're involved in the fake accounts too. Every fake record was signed by you. Technically, you're the main culprit.
So what if I was involved? I'll just say you forced me. That you threatened my family. So the judge will only see me as a victim. Why would anyone help you? An ungrateful wretch who'd harm his own mother.
You bitch. I must have been blind. To do all those bad things with you, I regret it so much.
Same here. I was blind too. To fall for such a useless loser, I thought I'd have luxury with you. Who knew? I'd end up in prison with you. You're a total waste. Good for nothing.
Stop snarling at each other. The law will judge your actions. Arguing won't help now. It only makes you look more pathetic.
You must love me,
You still care for me.
right? I'm the only son of the Foster family. I'm your own son. You can't just watch me go to jail. Give me one more chance. I promise I won't do those things again. I beg you.
I don't have a son like you. Even if foster descendants are mediocre and useless, they would never hurt their family or drain the family assets. A person like you doesn't deserve the foster name or to be my son.
I don't deserve it? Then does she? She's just an outsider. You gave the company to her. You trust her completely. But you're always wary of your own son. You're just biased.
Biased? Nancy used her talent to manage Raymond Group's domestic business perfectly well. She treats me like her own mother, while you only plot against your family and sabotage the foster business. She acts more like a foster than you do. She's more of a child to me than you are.
No matter how capable she is, she's still an outsider. No matter how hard she works, she's not one of the Foster descendants. She doesn't have Foster blood. Giving her the company is like giving it to a stranger. You're betraying the Foster ancestors.
Bloodline? You have foster blood, but you're destroying the family. Nancy has no foster blood, but she's protected the Foster family business. In my heart, Nancy is closer to me than my own son. She's the one who can protect the Foster family.
Mom, don't let him upset you. He ignores your good intentions. He has no idea what responsibility or duty means.
Quinn, just give it a rest. You're not in her heart at all. No matter how much you beg, she won't forgive you. You'd better think about your own future.
No. Impossible. I'm your son. You can't do this. You can't! Nancy, we've been together for so many years. You wouldn't have the heart to see me in prison, right? If you plead for me, I'll do whatever you say from now on. I'll do anything you ask.
Quinn, is there any hope left? From the moment you cheated with Vivian to when you brought her to the office and humiliated Mom in front of everyone, I have nothing left for you but disgust and disappointment. It's been over for a long time.
Nancy, I know I was wrong. I really know I was wrong. I shouldn't have cheated. I shouldn't have done those things. It's all my fault. Let's start over, okay? From now on, we can live a good life.
Start over? Quinn, can we really start over? You almost cost Mom her life. You nearly drained the Foster family assets. You destroyed our home. We've been over for a long time.
No. What destroyed us was her. If it wasn't for her, you'd still be the young Madam Foster. I'd still be the heir of Raymond. Living a happy life, please. Forgive me one more time.
Even without Vivian, you would have just found someone else. You'd keep draining Foster fortune, continuing your reckless spending. You are naturally greedy. Who would care about you?
Nancy is right. Quinn, don't try to shift all the blame onto me. You know exactly what kind of person you are. If you weren't so incompetent, do you think I could have swayed you? You're just a useless loser.
If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be in this mess. I'm going to kill you.
Enough, Quinn. Even now, you're still making excuses. Face the consequences of your own actions. You're truly beyond redemption.
Madame, someone from the Foster ancestral home is here to plead. They want you to issue a letter of forgiveness, asking the court for a lighter sentence for Quinn. They want you to pay compensation to cover the company's losses.
A settlement letter? Imposible. They deserve this. Tell them to stay away. I won't see them.
Yes, and regarding Vivian, she's also pulling strings for leniency. Her family wants to settle privately, asking you to drop the civil claim in exchange for your forgiveness.
I, Wanda, have never lacked money in my life. She broke the Foster family heirloom. It represents generations of the Fosters. No amount of money can replace it. I will not sign a settlement letter. She must face every single consequence.
Right? Just follow the steps we discussed. Ignore their pleas. And don't accept their money. We'll follow the legal process step by step. Make them pay for everything they've done.
Auntie, I know I was wrong. I shouldn't have bullied you. I shouldn't have faked pregnancy. I shouldn't have made Quinn do those things. I truly know I was wrong.
Now you're sorry? Back in the office, you broke my jade, stepped on my hand, threw water on me, and publicly humiliated me. Why didn't you see this coming?
Back then, I was blinded by greed. I lost my head. I wasn't thinking straight. To do those things? Auntie, I'm still young. I don't want prison. I still have my whole life ahead of me. Please give me one more chance. I really know I was wrong.
A chance? I gave you a chance. I told you long ago, be a decent person. Don't be so greedy. You will pay for your actions. You're the one who threw the chance away.
I know I was wrong, Auntie. I'll do anything. Please sign the settlement letter. I beg you, Auntie.
No need. The status you want, the wealth you want, you fought for them through crooked means. The current outcome is exactly what you deserve. No one can save you, and no one will save you. I don't want to see them again. Hand them over to the police. Follow every legal procedure.
Yes, madam. Someone, come here. Take them away.
I'm your only son. You'll regret this.
Mom. It's all over.
Jason. Everything here is exactly as it was when we started. The ornaments on the table, the plants by the window are well cared for. But I failed to take care of our son. Will you forgive me?
Mom, why are you here? Why not rest more?
I was restless at home, so I came to the office. How is the situation with those two?
The lawyer contacted me this morning. Quinn is suspected of embezzling over $23 million, occupational appropriation, attempted murder. The circumstances are severe. Vivian is suspected of fraud, intentional damage to property, aiding in occupational appropriation. The evidence is solid. Their files have been sent to the prosecutors. Quinn will likely get over 10 years of imprisonment. Vivian will get at least 5 years.
Sentence them as they deserve. So, no mercy.
Wonder. You're really going to be this ruthless? Quinn is the only foster heir. If you send him to prison, what about foster reputation? Withdraw the case now. Issue a letter of leniency. Quinn is your biological son, after all. He's your only son. If you lock him up, who will inherit the foster clan? Are you really letting an outsider like Nancy inherit? Why not? Of course not. The foster clan belongs to the Fosters. How can we let an outsider manage it?
An outsider? We built the Foster clan from scratch. It's named Foster. True, but it could just as easily be Wanda. Whose influence is your family branch relying on? If anyone's an outsider, it's you, not Nancy.
Wanda, you.
Quinn is the one who threw away his dignity. He embezzled funds to support women. He even raised a hand against me, his own mother. Did he think of the Foster family's reputation then?
No matter his faults, he's your son. Are you just going to stand by? Is your heart made of stone?
My mind is made up. No need to argue. Regarding the Foster ancestral home, don't bother me again. Nancy, do you know? Your father-in-law and I built Raymond from scratch. We squeezed into a tiny little room, not knowing where our next meal would come from, kicked out while making sales, humiliated during negotiations, but we never thought of giving up. He always said we must make Raymond a success. We struggled for 5 long years before we built this foundation, expanding bit by bit to become the Raymond today.
Mom,
Before your father-in-law passed, he held my hand and told me to protect the foster family, to protect Raymond Group. I promised him. I've given it my all these years, expanding business abroad, while managing the company here, afraid of failing his last wish.
you've worked so hard. It's all because Quinn failed us. He let you down.
I thought Quinn had potential. Even if he was a bit irresponsible, I thought I could teach him. I never expected him to do such a thing. Selfish, greedy, and without a shred of conscience. Thank goodness for you, for protecting the foster family and Raymond Group. Nancy, I know you've suffered since joining the foster family. Quinn hasn't treated you well, but you never complained, and always did your duty. I will always remember that.
Mom, don't say that. You treat me like your own daughter. The foster family is my home. Protecting the foster family and the company is my duty.
Nancy, I'm not telling you this just to dwell on the past. I want to formally entrust the Raymond Group to you. Since Quinn is in this state now, this family, this company, I can only entrust them to you, to have peace of mind.
Mom, I'm afraid I can't handle such a heavy burden. There are many excellent employees in the company. There are many other great candidates.
No one is more suitable than you. You're capable and responsible. You're thorough and decisive. We've seen your performance at the company over the years. Raymond Group will only thrive more under your lead. I know this is a heavy burden. There will be many challenges. People in the company might doubt you, but I believe in you. No matter the difficulties, I'll always be your strongest support.
Don't worry, Mom. I won't let you down. I'll give it my all to protect the foster family, to protect Raymond, to make Raymond Group even better. I won't fail to trust you and father-in-law placed in me.
That's the spirit. Don't carry everything on your own from now on. Talk to me. We'll figure it out together.
Master, these 2 items are very important to Madame. I'm counting on you.
Don't worry. I'll do my best to restore them.
It's finally fixed. It looks just like the original. Glad it wasn't destroyed.
What happened, Mom? I haven't seen you smile this happily in a long time.
Nancy, you're just in time. Take a look.
Mom, you found someone to restore it. That's amazing. You can't even tell it was repaired.
Yes, I found a top restoration master to fix it over 2 weeks. Nancy, this jade pendant symbolizes the mistress of the foster family. It can mobilize all the group's executives. I wanted to give it to you a while ago, but then those things with Vivian happened. Now, I'm formally giving it to you.
No, Mom, I can't take this. Pendant for Mistress of the foster family. You're matriarch of the foster family.
You're in charge of the foster family and the chairman of Raymond Group. This pendant should belong to you. Take it. From now on, you're the rightful mistress of the foster family. No one will dare question you. Take it. From now on, you're the foster family's rightful mistress. No one will dare question you. This hairpin is a token of love from your father-in-law. It's been with me for over a decade. I've always treasured it. Now, I'm giving it to you.
No, Mom. I really can't accept this. Token of love from you and father-in-law. So meaningful. You should keep it.
Keep it. This hairpin is the symbol of the foster heir. It can prove you are the legal foster heir in an emergency. Secondly, I want you to know you're not just my daughter-in-law, but also my own daughter.
Mom.
Silly child. Don't cry. This is a good thing. From now on, these 2 items are yours to keep. They're not just foster family tokens, but also from me and your father-in-law. Our best wishes. I hope they protect you, the foster family, and Raymond.
Don't worry. I will definitely protect them well. I won't let them be harmed in the slightest. I'll guard the foster family and Raymond. I definitely won't fail your and father-in-law's trust.
I knew I wasn't wrong about you. Nancy will definitely do better than me. The foster family business, Raymond's future, in Nancy's hands. It will surely shine even brighter. Nancy, these are the equity and asset transfer agreements. I have transferred 80% of my Raymond Group shares and all foster family assets, along with overseas assets, all over to you. They're notarized and legally binding. Take a look.
Mom, what are you doing? I can't take these shares. I can't take foster family assets either. These are the life's work of you and Dad. Please keep them.
Silly child, I'm getting old and want to rest. Leaving these to you makes me feel relieved. You've done so much for the foster family. You deserve all this.
But Mom, these are your and Dad's life savings. So many shares and assets, I really can't accept them. I'm afraid I can't handle it.
Stop refusing. Once you sign, they're officially yours. I only have one request: protect this legacy. And make Raymond even bigger and stronger. Don't let me and your father-in-law down. Raymond is yours now. However you want to develop it, whatever decisions you make, don't hesitate. Just go for it. I believe in you.
Don't worry, Mom. I won't let you down. I'll manage Raymond well and look after the foster family to make the family better and better.
I knew it. You won't let me down. Nancy, I'll leave everything here to you. I'm going back abroad. You'll be holding the fort alone.
Mom, please don't go abroad, okay? Stay in the country. Let me take care of you. We'll guard the foster family and Raymond together. Going abroad alone, I'm really worried.
Nancy, I know you're caring, but I've lived abroad for so long. Life abroad. Besides, leaving this place to you makes me feel at ease. Staying here would only trouble you and hold you back.
No, it's no trouble at all. We have many rooms. Stay wherever you like. Stay here, and I'll eat and chat with you. I'll consult you on company matters. I won't act alone.
I appreciate the gesture, but the overseas branch needs me to handle things. Besides, I want to find memories of your father and me. I want to go back and take a look. To find that old feeling. I believe in you. You're fully capable of handling the company now. While I'm abroad, I'll help oversee the overseas business. You're here, and I'm there. Together, we'll grow this business even more. Isn't that better?
Mom, once you're abroad, please take good care of yourself. Message me immediately if anything happens. I'll definitely fly over to see you.
All right. I promise I'll take good care of myself. You take care of yourself too. Don't work too hard, no matter how busy. Stay healthy, okay?
Mom, take this thick coat with you. It's cooler abroad than it is here. Don't catch a cold. And this thermos. You love warm water, so take it.
I know. I'm not a child. I can look after myself, don't worry.
Mom, and these calcium pills I bought for you. Take them regularly. Calcium is good for your health. I've prepared a 6-month supply. Tell me if you run out. I'll send more.
All right. Stop fussing. Come and sit for a while.
Okay.
I'll visit you often. We can call and video chat anytime.
Mom, I'll just miss you so much. We've lived together for so many years. With you leaving suddenly, I feel so empty inside.
Silly girl, it's not like I'm never coming back. We're just living apart for a while. But our hearts will always be together. No matter where you are, I'm thinking of you, supporting you. Go ahead and lead the company boldly. Call me if anything comes up. We'll analyze and solve it together. Even if I'm abroad, I'll always have your back.
Mom, don't worry. I'll manage the company well. Take care of yourself. When I'm free, I'll definitely visit you abroad.
Okay. I'll be waiting for you abroad. I'll cook your favorite dishes.
Mom, this is the braised pork you like. I learned how to make it. Give it a try. See how it tastes.
It's very good. Tastes just like mine. You're more and more capable. You can do everything.
As long as you like it, I'll cook it for you often. I'll cook for you every day when I visit you abroad.
Don't just serve me. Eat more. Working must be exhausting. You must take care of your health. Nancy, you'll be here alone from now on, taking care of the Foster family and managing the company. It will be very hard. When you face difficulties, you must tell me, understand?
I know, Mom. Don't worry. I can handle it. I won't let you down.
People at Foster Ancestral Home might come to cause trouble for you. They think you're an outsider, unworthy to manage the Foster family business. Don't stoop to their level. Just focus on your work. They'll naturally have nothing to say.
Mom, I'll remember. I won't argue with them. I'll prove it through my actions. I can protect the Foster family and manage Raymond well.
In this USB drive is my experience running the company, some insights and Cinda, along with some overseas information. Take it. It'll come in handy later.
Thanks, Mom. You've thought of everything.
Also, there are veteran employees in the company. They've been with me and your father-in-law for decades. They're very loyal to Raymond. Talk with them more often. Listen to their advice. They will help you.
Mom, I will. I'll respect my seniors and learn from them.
Also, think twice before making decisions, especially for major investments and partnerships. Research everything thoroughly. Don't take things lightly. The business world is a battlefield. One wrong move ruins everything.
Yes, Mom. I'll remember that whenever there's an important decision, I'll be prudent and careful. I won't be careless.
All right. I've told you everything you need to know. Mom believes in you. You'll do a great job with Raymond.
Mom, don't worry. I won't let you down. I'll care for Raymond like my own child. I'll manage it well and make it thrive. By the way, Mom, the verdict just came out. Quinn was convicted on multiple counts. He was sentenced to over 12 years in prison. Vivian was sentenced to 6 years. Neither of them appealed.
12 years. He chose this path. This is the outcome he deserves.
Mom, at this point, it's his only possible ending. I'm not sad about his prison time.
I'm sad about the decades of effort I put in, raising such an ungrateful piece of work. He failed the Foster family and failed our expectations.
Mom, you've already done your duty as a mother. It's Quinn. He failed himself and didn't appreciate it.
Nancy, I'm glad I have you. Otherwise, with all this happening, I really wouldn't know what to do.
Mom, it's the lawyer calling, Quinn said. He has something to say to both of us.
Mom,
Just say what you have to say.
Mom, I know I was wrong. I truly, completely realized my mistake. My days in here. I've thought a lot. I shouldn't have cheated. I shouldn't have embezzled funds. I shouldn't have targeted you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to the Foster family. I'm sorry, Nancy. I know anything I say now is too late. I don't ask for forgiveness. Just don't let it ruin your health. The Foster family depends on you. Raymond still needs Nancy.
Realizing your mistake now? Where were you before? You chose this path. Now you must face the consequences.
It was my fault. It was all my fault, Nancy. I wronged you all these years. I don't deserve you, and I don't deserve to be a son of the Foster family. I've asked a lawyer to handle the divorce papers. The lawyer will deliver them to you. Just sign them. All the properties under my name and all my shares in the Foster family go to you. I'll leave with nothing. The Foster family inheritance rights, I formally renounce them too. Everything is handed to you. From now on, the Foster family and Raymond are all up to you. I won't have any involvement ever again. I understand. Mom, please take care of yourself. Nancy, I'm leaving the Foster family in your hands.
Nancy, do you think I was too hard on Quinn?
Mom, I understand you. Quinn understands too. He won't blame you.
I hope so.
Mom, take this photo with you. Keep it in your suitcase and look at it when you miss me.
Okay. I'll take it. I'll miss you often.
Mom, I got this peace charm at a temple. Please wear it. It will keep you safe.
Thank you, Nancy. I really like it. Come here. Nancy, I bought this necklace when I was young. I could never wear it. I'm giving this to you now. I hope it protects you, keep you safe and sound.
Thanks, Mom.
Silly child. Don't be sad. It's not a permanent goodbye. We can stay in touch via video calls. I'll come back to see you.
Mom, I'll definitely visit you.
Madam, CEO, sure. The car to the airport is ready. It's about time. Time to go.
Okay.
Take care, Mom.
Okay. Jason, I'm leaving. I'm leaving the foster family to Nancy. Don't worry, she'll protect the foster family. And Raymond, I'll be back. Let's go. Don't miss your flight. All right, Nancy, you can stop here. I'll keep an eye on Raymond from abroad. Raymond will thrive under your leadership.
Don't worry, Mom. I'll work hard. I'll manage Raymond and the foster family. Well, I won't let you down. While you're abroad alone, please take good care of yourself.
I will. Nancy, take care of yourself. Protect the foster family. Protect Raymond. I'll wait for your good news. Visit me when you have time. I'll cook your favorite braised pork.
I will. I definitely will. Safe travels.
All right, I'm off. Don't be sad.
Mom? Take it easy. Once you're abroad, let me know you've arrived safely.
Okay, don't worry.